So, brother, what brings us here?
I do not know.
It's that pendulum.
Welcome to Beyond Dimensions podcast and page. As this is a New Year's Eve 2019, we've decided to prepare kicking off 2020 with a project stroke documentary. This project is a project we started many years ago in dark times when cameras existed without phones and sat navs weren't so common, and as video recording quality were dire compared to today's standards. So we've decided to blow dust off this old project and bring it back into the light. Phil, the old project we did about 10, 11 locations.
Yeah, I think we started out with 10.
Yeah. So,
and they're all written, documented.
Yeah.
But like you say, we want to do this again for those reasons. But
yeah.
now more to see with the use of ITC and other investigation methods.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this project's called Project Ball and Chain. The idea is we use a pendulum to dowse over a map, pick a location or two, and then visit this location and look for any myths, legends, hauntings and local history. We originally did this to motivate ourselves to get out more and to visit new locations, and as we did this we got ourselves into many adventures and trouble.
Yeah.
Many adventures, and this we met loads of new people as well.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I've got to add Derby Jail.
Yeah, Derby Jail, that was brilliant.
I mean, the only thing you need to do is, because we are going to release these chapters as blogs, and release them onto Beyond Dimensions page, and you'll get to know what kind of stuff we actually got up to at the time.
Yeah.
When doing this project.
I mean, there were head-on collision with tractor. Ended up in one estate where we thought.
But you've got to admit though, that with Derby Jail, burning someone's food, so then they decided to lock us in.
Police were called out to us as well.
Yeah, apparently we were drunkards.
Yeah. Obviously, all mistaken identity. So yeah, that was fun, and but we got to meet loads of new people from different faiths. All sorts.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
And this is what we're trying to recreate for you guys to a documentary, so that you can see what kind of trouble we're getting into.
Yeah, I mean, we want to do this again for all reasons we did the last project for, but also while using new ITC equipment we didn't have back then. Other fresh ideas and investigation methods, and at the same time we'll have better documentary equipment. I mean, back then video recorders were big.
Yeah, they were big.
They were tape.
Lasted 10-15 minutes and on a battery. It were very unpractical.
Yeah.
And it's a shame, because if we would have recorded everything that we did
you won't believe
on this project when we originally did it, years and years ago, you would have had a right laugh.
Yeah, it's
so hopefully
it'll happen again.
It will happen again.
You never know. We're going to do this, and just see what happens. So yeah, we're going to do it for all those same reasons, with better equipment. So yeah, the old ball and chain project, we will post it up. It exists as a document, right up with pictures. But we'll post that up anyway, a chapter at a time. But as for the new project, we're gonna.
What's the method?
We're gonna drop the old TTL command and swing pendulum again.
Yeah.
Method.
yeah, the method for what we're going to be doing is we're going to be asking Pendulum whether you know what a pendulum is. It's basically it's a weighted object with a string. People use it for divination.
Yeah, it's an old dowsing method.
Yeah.
So
And that's basically what we're doing. We're going to be dowsing over a map and asking Pendulum to stop at a place where we need to go. And hopefully it'll give us a spiritual journey and reveal some sites that we've probably not even been to investigate before.
see, there's a lot of sites will get visited over and over again. I mean, from those 10 last time, the sites actually there aren't covered much today, really.
No, it's not just the sites in itself, it's the people in it.
People.
We've actually found that, I mean, for instance, we did a journey up to Carlisle.
Yeah.
And we thought, we'll go to the side of this, because at the time we were really thirsty and we needed a drink. So we went off to one side and found this pub. And what did we end up doing? By just talking to the barmaid. Oh yeah, we've got an house that's attached to it that I think's haunted. We ended up going in, we did a mini investigation, but we wouldn't have got into that if we didn't have asked. If we didn't ask locals.
That's the one we were with Dave Rising.
Yeah, we were with Dave Rising at the time because
it was a great journey.
That investigation was solely for is it Solway Aviation Museum?
And then, like when we did his visit to Scotland, we woke up early in the morning. Me, you, and Simon. We did a massive hike to the top of this hill.
Well, I crashed out halfway through due to me not having much.
It took some doing.
Stamina.
Google, I mean, it was remote. Google had it pinned in wrong place. But we found this St David's well, and we found these other things. It were great. But I mean, going back to his earlier adventures when there were barely any equipment, but things just weren't like it is today. The things we did, the abandoned village we found, when there were just enough room just for a car, and then a tractor came other way, so it dodged us, and it toppled trees to get around us, and these trees were falling down, and we're like, oh, and then getting stuck in mud, and they were just, and then there's many other things that happened, like going back to that Derby jail bit. We were knocking on back door, which looked a bit front door, and because at time of day they used to people coming out of pubs, they just phoned police and said we've got drunks at the door again, and then it was just us knocking on wrong door. But we actually had a really good time in Derby jail, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, brilliant. Even to point on how we found that jail, because at the time, me and John were a bit of an argument because we didn't precisely map out whereabouts we needed to go.
We never do. We never actually map things out. We don't take enough water when we're on a massive hike.
So we end up.
You don't ever charge your phone.
No. So we're both to blame, but we actually found it by a makeshift ruin.
We put the Norse runes on a piece of paper on a band, and then we just randomly twist them and see where it drops and see if it indicates our way to somewhere. Just something random, and we did it. And the arrow one, I went, well, that building looks a bit like an arrow. We'll go in that direction.
See, this is if this were video,
you won't believe it.
You won't believe it.
It is literally, that's how crazy we found Derby jail.
Yeah. Because
we didn't map it out. And as daft as any of that sounds, we went walking in Peak District. We were in the middle of nowhere. It was snowing. It was an absolute whiteout. And I'll be honest with you, we were sinking in bog up to his knees. So we got onto what we thought were a path, and we didn't know how to get from. We didn't know where we were going. So randomly I just went, well, those sheep are there and they're going that way and they must know area, so we'll follow sheep prints. We followed sheep and the sheep went to a pub.
Yes.
They directed us to a pub.
They did. Fox, is it Fox House?
With that one.
Yeah, we were Fox House pub.
So
I couldn't believe it.
we were getting stuck. We were actually, I won't say we were worried, but we just thought, do you know what, we might pay the shot here today. And yeah, we got bogs all around, snow, drifts, and yeah, we followed sheep to the safety.
It worked.
It worked, but you try telling people that story and think, really? Did that happen? If we'd have videoed it, yeah. It'd need censoring anyway, because there's probably a lot of cursing going off.
So, John,
yeah.
the areas we're going to be picking.
Well, so you'll see shortly bits in the video of what we're doing, but we're going to kick start this back off. But we've got a map, and we're going to do it from 2 pages that covers Manchester to York and Sheffield to Skipton, and we're going to douse over those 2 pages. We're going to see where pendulum like not stops, but maybe jitters or indicates something to us, and from there we'll mark those locations. We'll do what, 3? 3 on these 2 pages.
And then we'll get back to you with the research we've done.
And the documentary, yeah, of it. And yeah, that's going to be the new project. So we're just going to run a little video showing a bit about it. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So from past experience, holding it like that, it's going to be central. So what we do is we don't move it around like that. So can we pick a location? Can we pick a location? Right, swinging, yeah. Pick a location. Pick a location. Let's pick a location. Hey. Right. Ashton under Line.
Okay. So
Right, we've never been there. Let's get a pen.
Ashton under Line.
Yeah. As we were moving and it was circulating, I saw it just go that way. So we're going to cross that. We literally do not know nothing about that area. I've never been in that area, I don't think. No.
I mean, it doesn't just stop there. I mean, we'll go to that place and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever
literally,
it leads us to.
it might be just us turning up in that location, looking around and find nothing, and
Probably
to the next one, guys. So yeah, right. So please pick a location. Clockwise movements straight away. It's quite strong. Clockwise rotation. Pick a location. Oh. Branop. So, let's have a look at that. Yeah, so clockwise movement, please. Clockwise movement, please. something made me think you were doing it like that last time. Right, so right, Silkstone. It kind of, it did it. It kind of, yeah, going around in a circle, and then it just moved a little bit around the last time. So and it did it again. So Silkstone. Now, I think we have been there before for some reason. I just can't. Yeah, is it the one with the mine? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So okay, we might know. We don't know those two. Silkstone, I'm sure.
I don't
we have
think we've been to Silkstone. We've been to Darfield, where Silkstone graveyard is in Darfield and cross Silkstone.
Well, we're not too sure off the top of our heads, but this is the beauty of it. We'll go there and.
So we've got 3 locations.
Yep, 3 locations. Ashton under Lyne, Silkstone and Bramhope.
Okay.
Bramhope, Silkstone and Ashton under Lyne.
What we will do is research these 3, find out if there's any spots of interest, and then eventually we will go and document these areas.
Yeah, we'll go and see what happens and see what occurs during his journey. Definitely.